What's good, Kings? One of the odd things that I've experienced on SR, dude, is that random dudes will be like nodding their head at me. Like, for example, one time I was driving and I came to like a stop sign, and this dude was walking across the crosswalk and he nodded his head at me. And earlier this morning, when I parked my car, I got out, and there was a car that was driving towards me, and I felt like somebody staring at me, and it was the driver of the car coming towards me. And as he drove past me, he nodded his head. So yeah, some dudes would just like respect you more, and they just they feel your energy, or I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, they weren't kidding when they said that you would get more respect from other dudes when you're practicing SR. What's good, you guys? I've been not uploading consistently because I've honestly been kind of going through it a bit this past week. And I made like two, three videos or so, but I ended up deleting them because I felt like my energy was like too whiny, kind of like complaining. I wanted my intention to share that, or the content of that video was to like say a friendly reminder to my brothers out there. But I thought back and thought like, man, is this energy worth like sharing? Because I don't want to put out that negative energy and like have it come back to me, or have you guys like feel like you're bored or like are receiving that negative energy. And like right now I feel good enough to make a video and just like share good energy. But tell me what you guys think. Like, comment below what you think about like, should I just keep it real and like share how I feel on the bad days, or should I just wait until my mood is back up again, you know? But anyway, I actually finished watching The Matrix for the first time recently because Mark the Messenger, he just like recommends that movie. And it's a really good movie, dude. I feel like it completely relates to SR. And I love this one quote from Morpheus. He says, Neo, sooner or later you are going to realize, just as I did, there's a difference between knowing the path and walking the path. And the lesson that I learned from a situation that I went through recently was that I just feel like life keeps teaching me over and over again that I can't trust anyone. Like, whether it be in the past, I felt like I could trust a certain ex-girlfriend of mine, so I was like completely vulnerable with her. And when we had a falling out, when we broke up, she used that information as like ammunition against me. Like, she tried to make me feel like I was a really bad person. And yeah, and then the situation that I went through recently, this person, like, you guys already know, you don't know me, but judging from my videos, I'm sure you guys have gotten the idea that I'm a introvert by nature. I'm like, what's it called, like an ambivert. I'm somewhere near the middle, but I lean towards an introvert. And so this person, she just like tried to pry information out of me, and I just thought like, oh, she seems cool. So I gave her, I answered some of her questions, and then she ended up slandering my name. Like, she ended up using that information against me, trying to make me look bad to my coworkers. And that just really disturbed me. Like, and it just further affirmed to me that you have to keep people on a need to know basis, you guys. This is for my brothers out there. This is just a friendly warning to just don't tell anybody anything that they could use against you, man. Like, because when shit hits the fan, who can you trust, right? And interesting side note, most of my 90% of my subscribers are age 25 to 34, so maybe you guys don't need to know this because we are relatively, grown men by now. And the last 10% is 65 plus year olds. So that's an interesting demographic, and I have only 100% males watching my videos. So yeah, man. It's just like when Tupac said, like when he was in jail and he was like, I mean, he seemed a little paranoid to me at first because he was like, trust nobody, trust nobody. My closest friends did me in, is what he said. And yeah, man, it's just like, who can you trust really? Like, verify that information, but if you guys ever have a falling out, like, can you still trust that person to like keep your business private? It's like, I don't know if it's human nature to gossip, but it's definitely a low frequency, small-minded people thing that small-minded people do, you know. And I guess a quick update on SR is just like, man, I've been going through it, you guys. I've been tested over and over again, like having like, I think it's just like I'm getting attacked by like these demons, dude. Like, and I don't even want to say that because there's power in words, and like I don't want to like subconsciously manifest bad things happening to me. It's just like to the point where if somebody even asks me like, "Oh, how are you doing?" Like I don't even want to be like, "Oh, I'm doing bad." I just want to be like, "Oh, I'm still alive. I'm blessed, highly favored, all that ish." But fuck, what was I just saying? Oh, right, the test. So just like 10 minutes ago, I was pulling up to do a delivery at this address, and like this old guy, he was just like staring at me with like a mug, and it's just like my initial reaction is like, what the fuck is he looking at? you know? But I gotta stay calm and compose and be the higher person, you know? Be the better person, I mean. Or yeah, I've been getting like really negative thoughts, dude. Just like depressing thoughts, man. Like, oh, I want to give up or shit like that. But just like these tests, it's just like when you feel like breaking. What's the word? The breakthrough is right around the corner when you feel like what's the word? Breaking when you feel like breaking, I guess. You know? And so, or like the temptation, man. It's just like, or like this feeling of loneliness. It's like, bro, like for a few months, I was really content, you know, but yeah, man, the loneliness, dude. It's like, it's so weird how like when I preach, when I feel like I'm preaching like my heart out onto like this content or these videos, and then like the devil or God like tests me even harder. It's like if I'm like saying like, oh, I rebuke you, Satan, or like like I'm feeling like I'm the fucking man. It's like God will humble me, or Satan will like go even harder. Or like if I feel like, oh, I got this on lock, or like nothing can faze me. It's like this curveball just gets thrown at me, or like when I least expect it. I see like a cute girl. Dude, I've been seeing cute girls everywhere, man. When I least expect it, it's fucking crazy, dude. It's like, and I'm really tempted to like introduce myself or say something. You know, it's just, man, like we all know what we have to do, and I guess I'm just updating you guys because I want, I got some loyal supporters out there, and I just want to like inspire you guys to keep going, man. We can't stop, dude. I'm like, because the real benefits come like years in, you know, when you get more peer and more peer, and you know, that's when we really tap into the highest levels that we could ascend to. So, sending you guys peace and love, blessings, inspiration, and I hope I brought some value to you guys, to whoever's watching this. Thank you. Peace. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Love you guys. Peace.